Okay, I want to talk about this story in the Bible. The rich man and Lazarus. This is a very famous story in the Bible. Okay, it's something that really haunts my dreams. I don't mean to laugh. It's absolutely not funny. It's, I barely remember this, but let me tell you the story. It's Luke 19. Okay, I mean 16 verse 19 through 31. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. He desired to be fed with crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that they both died. Okay, and oh, it's hard to read, and it's really hard to read and talk about this. Okay, it's very, very okay. So they both died. Lazarus, the poor man, he went to heaven. Okay, and Lazarus went to I mean, the rich man went to hell. Okay, and he cried and said, "Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus." And he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. Okay. Um, Two things really stick out for me in this. There's no water in hell, you guys. There's like nothing to drink. You're you would do anything. Like there's so many people down there, and you'd do anything for one drop of water. Okay. I don't really remember it that well, but I just know that's real. Like I don't. And this the one that always gets me is this gate. The story about the gate. Okay, there's a gate that separates hell from heaven. For they which would not pass, for hence you cannot neither come pass to us, and that would come from thence. You guys can't get out of hell. It's forever, okay? And people from heaven can't come down there either, okay? It's a fixed gulf. The gulf is fixed. You can't, and you can, there's like you get moved in hell. You don't just stay in the same. It seems like you're staying in the same spot forever, but I don't know. I don't really remember it that well, but I do remember that you can see like parts of heaven from hell. This is an extra torment. Like these things are these things are torturing you to you can't die. They're torturing you, and you get to see like how peaceful heaven is, and it's really bad. Okay, and I also this is really really hard for me to talk about this part. This gate, the gate that separates them. You guys, I heard I heard and I kind of saw. I remember a little bit of my some of my family members. Okay, they were on the other side of this gate. Okay, and they kept saying, "Open the gate, Desiree, open the gate," and I could hear like my I can hear the voices, and I know it was my Aunt Katrina, and I know it was Bernadette, and a bunch of people behind them though. There were so many people behind them, and when I first saw this or remembered this or whatever, when I saw this, I was awake, guys. It was like one of those things. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's very hard to explain. Okay, but I wasn't dreaming. This wasn't a dream. I remembered and saw it. I can't. It's hard to explain. And when I first saw it, I didn't understand it. Okay, but I knew they were in this building that had lights. Okay, and I was like, what? I thought I didn't understand it. I didn't get it until later, until God was like, think, Desiree, what is it? And he was like, Desiree, think about it. And they were like all these some of my family members, and they're under this house of lights, and it was a casino. Okay, it was like a casino. Like, you guys don't get it. Like, when you do stuff here, you get punished for it down there. Okay, like, bad. And I don't really know because it's so traumatizing. But and this is why I was so confused. She's like, oh, well, that can't be that. I couldn't have seen that or heard that because my family members are still alive, right? You guys, um if you listen to other people's testimonies of hell and heaven, they see people that haven't been that aren't dead yet. They're down there sometimes. And this is a big wake up call, okay? This is like a big, big, big wake up call. And they had no light in them. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, my family members, like the ones in the front, they were sounded like my family members, but they had no light. They were completely dark. And Jesus is the light, guys. If you lost him, you're down there, okay? And I saw, and that's the one I have my of the whole Bible, guys. I don't mark them in a Bible. This is the story that is very traumatizing for me. And it's the only thing that I have underlined in here. It's the gate, okay? And I just want you guys to really try to listen to me and believe me, because this place is real and I don't want you guys to go there. Okay. All right. I wanted to add the end of that. Sorry, I had to stop it for a minute. And Abraham said, Father Abraham, but if one went on with them from the dead, they will repent. And he said to him, that God said, if they didn't hear Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, even from someone who has risen from the dead. This is just proof that God knows that, like, even if you look look up testimonies of people who have gone to hell and come back, or heaven and come back, you don't listen to them. Like, you just think that they're like, or maybe you believe them a little bit and you just like don't pay attention to it, and you're like, whatever. God knows. He's like, I don't know what to do, but he's so like sad, guys. He's like so in mourning because no one listens to him. No one listens to him in the Bible. Even if somebody comes back from the dead, no one cares. They're just like, well, she's nuts. I just want you to think about this and pray. And maybe just pray. And it's like, ask him. Ask God. Ask Jesus if what I'm saying is real, okay? All right.